they are on schedule, and we look forward to the project being completed by April next year. What we have done today is to complete what they call the truss, which is the highest rod, the highest point of the stadium, and that's a very significant milestone for this project because this is actually the most complicated part of the construction. It requires very precise engineering and measurements, and this was the critical point. If we had delayed this, then the project could have been delayed. When we are looking at sort of getting the sports hub ready for opening next year, it's not just about the construction. We want to make sure that there's enough software and events and activities. So, as I mentioned earlier, one part of it is related to the events. We have WTA, we have Suzuki Cup, we have many other regional competitions, and we are talking to people like rugby sevens, talking to soccer, right? Whether it's friendly matches, exhibition matches, or even the idea of an ASEAN Super League. So I think overall we will start building up the sports calendar, and there will be enough sports events that will attract Singaporeans to come. But it's not just the events. We also want this to be a place where Singaporeans will come regularly to exercise, to make use of the sports facilities. And so having a wide range of sports facilities with very good programming so that Singaporeans can come here, learn how to play a sport, as I said, in individuals or groups, or even to learn how to improve their skills. And there will be a range of programming to learn sports offered by the Sports Hub. And we want this to be a place where people can come here and enjoy and live better through sports. We've started this as a PPP, a public-private partnership project, but this is really not an ordinary commercial project. I think the Sports Hub is a national icon, and many of us growing up with the old National Stadium have very fond memories going there, remembering the Kallang Roar, especially during the time of the Malaysia Cup. So I hope that with the new National Stadium and the Sports Hub, we can create even better memories and experiences for a new generation of Singaporeans. Overall, Sports Hub is not up for naming, right? We're not going to sell naming rights for the overall Sports Hub. We're not selling naming rights for the National Stadium, but individual facilities within the Sports Hub, we are prepared to have naming rights for these facilities and these spaces, subject to the overall consideration which I laid out earlier, that the overall tone of this place must be in keeping with its national character.